Specialist Brown, and I will be giving you a brief speech on why it's important to wear the school uniforms in the school system. Okay, so have you ever recalled a time when you're sitting in class and you're staring at the person's shirt in front of you trying to see what does that shirt say? And then you realize the bell rings, you didn't pay attention, you didn't take no notes because you were distracted on what was said on the back of that shirt. Well, I have a solution to that problem. We can wear school uniforms. So it has been debated many years on the effectiveness of wearing uniforms. So we know for each thing there's some good and some bad. However, I can assure you the benefits far outweigh the cons, and uniforms should be worn. Today I will discuss first why we should wear uniforms, which are the benefits. Second, what are the cons, which are most of the things that people oppose. And third, you can make a difference by letting us wear uniforms. Much of my information came from the three following sources: the Public School Review, the School Board of Education from California, and StatisticBuilder.com. First, let me begin by saying what are the benefits of wearing a uniform. First of all, the teachers in the staff can easily recognize who are the trespassers since all the students wear uniforms, and this alone, according to a survey in California, eliminated crime by 90%. Second, it allows students to devote more time to getting educated. Overall, teachers have seen that it was a 41% increase on the test-taking scores by having uniforms since students are more focused on school. Also, it eliminates division among students because of economic statuses. So you won't be able to tell, oh, who has the most money because they're all wearing the same thing. So this makes a little unity within the schools. And finally, uniforms are cost efficient. As opposed to everyday wear, it has been seen that the average annual cost for 5 pair of uniforms is only $249 as opposed to the $675, which is not including the designer labels of clothes, since we know that most teenagers these days are into the latest fashion trends. And this allows students to showcase their creativity. So this gives you to get creative and think outside the box. So if I can't be creative about what I'm wearing, you can find other ways to stand out, maybe having the highest grades or being on a chessboard, just to give you more ways to outlet your creativity. And finally, wearing uniforms prepare you for the world of professionalism. Every job, as we can see across the board, according to statistics, 62% of today's society and careers require a dress code. So if you enforce that in a child now, they already have the concept, because unity makes a big difference, and it allows you to feel like you're closer to that person, whether it's like your brother or sister. Like in the military, for example, we all feel closer because we're all united by this uniform.
Cool.
Now, many may say there are many cons to wearing uniforms. Well, as I look, these are the same 3 consistent factors on what is said why uniforms should not be worn. Most people say it takes away from the idea of freedom of expression. However, you can express yourself besides on what you wear. So this makes you need to be more creative on what you're going to wear and make a difference. Also, students feel like prisoners. They feel deprived. Well, an outlet to that, how this can be counter-reacted, is parents can have a chance to get to know their children. So if you see that your child feel like they're feeling like a prisoner, this gives you a way to bond with them and make them express themselves besides on what they wear. Because most of the time you judge them by what you wear, so you can make a difference in your child's future. Now, my last main point is uniforms should be implemented. Because as we can see, for schools, it helps the functionality of the schools, and by this, it allows the students to spend more time in classes, because you don't have students going to the dean's office, the principal office, staying after school for detention because they wear inappropriate clothing. So if we have a straight board on what to wear throughout the day, that gives students more time to focus on school and more time to do after-school activities since they won't be in detention. Some interesting facts that I found out were, according to parents, 86% of parents were very happy that they enforced the wear of uniform. It benefited the family, whether it be by cause or more time for the children to do other activities. And for teachers, they were satisfied because 81% said they noticed it was a difference in distraction and disruptions in class. And overall, the main goal was eliminated crime by 91%. So to sum it all up, by wearing uniforms, it increased the students to have better grades in school, more time to do other activities. It makes them sense like they're actually having an involvement in their community by attending their school, so it forms unity. And finally, it lowers crime and it instills disciplines within the children. So in conclusion, I hope I informed you of many good things on why students should wear uniforms, and you can make a difference by supporting your local schools or making uniforms to be worn in schools. This concludes my presentation.